Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Been friends since 1995. Growing up, same street, you, me, my ride or die. All the years they would grow us apart, yeah. Moved away, but you're still in my heart, yeah. Call you up, how you been? Can we play a rewind? Yeah, those other guys you choose, they don't care, no, like I do. I've been waiting on you. Oh, oh. I've been waiting on you for so long, and it's killing me to see you there with a broken heart. If you knew, I've been waiting on you. Whoa, whoa. I've been waiting on you, coming like a wrecking ball, crying on me, saying how they make you feel so small. When the rain couldn't get any clearer, I'm the one holding up all your mirrors, baby. Hurry up, back to me, why'd you ever move on? Yeah, you're making me confused. I'm the one that you should choose. I've been waiting on you. Oh, oh. I've been waiting on you for so long, and it's killing me to see you there with a broken
Good morning, y'all. Hope everybody is having a good morning. Y'all put one in the chat if y'all hear me okay. This new headset, I don't hear any feedback, so I have no idea if you hear me or not. Unless you tell me. Going to be talking about J-Lo and P. Diddy. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Thank you, Night Owl. Hey, Clancy, good to see you. Hope y'all are doing okay. Thank you, Night Owl. Can we go over here and play this real quick? And this is from Law and Crime. I'm just going to go ahead and press play. Here we go.
We're about to see something on the level of Epstein, Weinstein, to the power of 10.
From members of the royal family to Grammy and Academy Award winners, we're breaking Diddy, along with some
Thank you, Night Owl.
accusations.
First of all, that entire filing was just gasp-worthy. I'm not seeing a scenario where he can escape liability, criminal liability.
He's been known for years as a renowned rapper, producer, and label executive who goes by the names P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, or his legal name, Sean Combs. Whatever name you want to call him, he's no stranger to legal troubles. Just this week, both Diddy's homes.
Okay, this is going to name some people that are also named in this complaint.
In Miami and Los Angeles were raided by Homeland Security. According to former prosecutor Melba Pearson, they're likely looking for some specific evidence.
The feds are doing raids at 3 different homes of P. Diddy, including his homes in California, in Florida, and in New York. And what I think they're looking for are videos.
California, Florida, and New York. I thought he had a place in Atlanta. Does he not?
So basically, P. Diddy had a habit, allegedly, based on told to us through the filings by Cassie Ventura. They have all said that he had a habit of liking to video either him abusing other people or forcing other people to abuse each other for his pleasure, and
so a true sadist.
Record all of that. So I think those are some of the things that the feds are looking for. I think they're looking for other types of evidence to corroborate the statements that were made by Little Rod, by Cassie Ventura, and the other people have come forward saying that he did abuse them. So they're looking for corroborating evidence and basically the building blocks to put together what will end up being a.
So they are building their case.
Massive criminal case.
So far, Diddy hasn't been arrested, but he has already faced his fair share of legal issues. Last year, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, who you probably know as singer Cassie, accused him of sex trafficking and sexual slavery. She alleged that Diddy raped her and beat her so
check this out, listen to all these charges.
Severely that she was bruised. Cassie also alleged that Diddy made her have sex with prostitutes and recorded it on video. She also says he forced her to carry a gun. Cassie sued him under New York's.
Okay, now when you hear his relationship with J-Lo, he had J-Lo carry a gun as well.
Adult Survivors Act and settled with Diddy outside of court just one day after the suit was filed. Joy Dickerson-Neal also filed suit against Diddy under the Adult Survivors Act, accusing him of drugging and sexually assaulting her back in 1991.
Trigger warning, adult content.
When she was a college student at Syracuse University. Diddy was slammed with yet another lawsuit last month, this time brought on by music producer Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Rod. The 73-page lawsuit lays out dozens of allegations against Diddy, including that he forced Lil Rod to hire prostitutes and have sex with them. The court doc also claims Diddy himself assaulted Lil Rod, but that's not the only bombshell allegations revealed in the detailed documents. Lil Rod doesn't shy away from publicly naming other celebrities he says assaulted him.
I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one.
Let's start with the allegations against Academy Award winning actor Cuba.
Hold on 1 second. Kim, please stop.
Cuba Gooding Jr. Lil Rod alleges Diddy was, quote, grooming him to pass him off to his friends. This fear became reality when Mr. Combs introduced Mr. Jones to Cuba Gooding Jr. when they were on Mr. Combs' yacht. There's
Hey,
actually
Frankie, good to
photos
see
of their
ya.
interaction together too, which are laid out in those court documents. In the first pic, you see Diddy and Cuba talking with Diddy's arms on Cuba's. In the next pic, Cuba has his arm around Lil Rod and is smirking. Court docs go on to state, quote, Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones's legs, his inner thighs near his groin, the small of his back near
This is in the complaint.
his buttocks, and his shoulders. He rejected his advances, and Mr. Gooding Jr. did not stop until Mr. Jones forcibly pushed him away.
In the last couple of years, there were allegations against him for sexual assault. So now we have those prior allegations, and now we see him tied to this case as allegedly trying to, assault a little.
Is that one we're not seeing him in any
Back in
movies?
2019, Cuba was booked
I haven't
on
seen him
misdemeanor
in a movie in a
charges of
minute.
forcible touching and sexual abuse after he allegedly groped a woman in Times Square. By the next year, 3 women had come forward accusing him of non-consensual sexual touching. He eventually reached a deal with prosecutors that required 6 months of counseling but no jail time.
That's so messed up.
The feeling where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Because now we have 2 different instances.
No jail time.
Where you're accused of the same type of behavior, years apart. I think there's something there. And I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one because he already saw definitely people moving away from him within Hollywood circles and other circles once those first sexual assault allegations came out. So at this point, I don't think he's going to get away with it a second time.
Is it possible that he could face charges based on these allegations that were brought forward by Lil Rod?
It is possible as well.
Are y'all seeing this okay? Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be Jay-Z next. I think Jay-Z is about to go down.
Again, we've got the statute of limitations issue to deal with. So depending on the time frame of when this happened is, again, the Adult Survivors Act, which was the vehicle where many of these lawsuits came out, many of these civil lawsuits, came out, there was a finite amount of time for those suits to be filed. The time frame is going to be very, very
I guess
important.
it was what
witnesses.
Was it Cosby that was like the catalyst for all this starting to come out? Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, he was a good actor. It's too bad.
Come forward because again, this may not be a situation where DNA may be at play. This may be more of a situation of, hey, yes, I was there and I recall, Cuba Gooding Jr., putting his hands on Little Rod, or I recall certain aspects.
Wonder if Regina King has something to say about it. Regina King is the one who played his wife in Jerry Maguire. I wonder what she says.
And the question is, will the witnesses be willing to come forward?
Lil Rod's lawsuit also publicly named another celebrity linked to Diddy, Jennifer Lopez.
From the standpoint
Here
of
we
the
go.
names
Here's the
of
J-Lo.
celebrities that were tied to this, the fact that Jennifer Lopez was tied to this back when she was involved in or party to a shooting at a nightclub when she was dating Diddy, and is now alleged to have brought the gun with her
Just like,
to the scene
okay.
and gave it to Diddy, and that's how the shooting occurred.
That's exactly what they say he made Casey do. So I wonder if J-Lo is in any of these freak off parties.
Heard.
Lil Rod's team brings up J-Lo when establishing Diddy's history, writing his quote, RICO enterprise has existed for at least 20 years, dating back to the 1999 nightclub shooting in NYC, when Mr. Combs required his then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez to transport his illegal
He names
firearm
his
into the
business
NYC nightclub.
Rico.
The court docs allege
He named his business Rico Enterprises. I mean, he ain't even hiding it. He ain't even hiding it.
Diddy forced his then artist Shine to assume responsibility for the shooting of several individuals. All this happened back on December 27, 1999, when a fight broke out at a nightclub. Diddy, J-Lo, and rapper Shine were all there, and according
remember
to
that?
former rapper Mark Curry, Diddy paid Shine $1 million
Y'all remember when this happened? I do.
to take the fall for the shooting and serve a 10-year prison sentence. Lil Rod's lawsuit now suggests it was J-Lo who brought the gun. The fact that she's named as somebody who was carrying a weapon, could that be incriminating for Jennifer Lopez?
It can be, but with a huge caveat, right? If I'm not mistaken, that shooting did not result in a death. I know that somebody was harmed, but I don't believe anyone was killed. Because of that, you had the statute
But still, that's still like aiding and abetting, isn't it? She took the gun there.
of limitations to deal with, which is basically a prolonged amount of a certain amount of time that a prosecutor has to be able to bring charges against someone. And it varies from state to state. But the one thing is consistent is that there is no statute of limitations on murder. So if P.
She's
Diddy
so
had actually
beautiful.
killed this person, or the person died as a result of their injuries,
I've always thought
now
she was
J-Lo
so
could
beautiful.
be brought into the mix as a co-defendant because of the fact that the person's
I never
passed
got
away.
what she saw
But if the
in
person is
him.
alive, and maybe they had
Or
serious
Mark.
injuries or whatever the
I never got what she saw in Mark or P. Diddy.
case may be, statute of limitations would run, and it is highly likely at this juncture that statute of limitations have expired. Therefore, she does not have any criminal liability. But the reputational damage might be a different story because now she's branding herself as something very different than who she was back then.
Yeah, she's like trying to come off as goody two shoes now.
Back then, she was very much Jenny from the block. She was, dating a variety of hip hop artists. She was very much in that world. Now she's married to Ben Affleck. She's trying to, portray herself in a different manner. So now her past is going to come back to haunt her, and we don't know what that's going to mean for her future in terms of movie deals, music deals, or anything like that. So I think for her, it might be more reputational damage than criminal liability.
Pearson says it's possible Jennifer Lopez could file some sort of defamation suit, but
I would think she would be doing some damage control of her own. But if he had Cassie do the same things, I wonder if J-Lo's in any of those freak-off parties.
it's not likely.
She could, but at the end of the day, when it comes to defamation and those types of cases, truth is an absolute defense. So if he has some sort of receipts to basically prove that, hey, I was right there. I saw her the same way in the filings. You saw a number of different screenshots and pictures that he submitted to support the different points that he was making. If he has some pictures to substantiate that she was carrying the gun, it's going to be very hard for her to say in good conscience in a court of law that, this wasn't true. He's made this up. And now as a result, I've lost, money. I've lost opportunities and things like that. There's going to be too much evidence out there connecting her to this that it's going to be very hard for a jury to come back and.
See, even J-Lo can't prove a defamation lawsuit. Let's skip up to the skip through this here.
Making all of this up.
But it's not just artists that Lil Rod named either. He specifically mentioned Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, in his court documents. It reads in part, quote, Mr. Combs was known for throwing the best parties. Affiliation with and or sponsorship of Mr. Combs' sex trafficking parties garnered legitimacy and access to
It makes you wonder why there's so much going on over there at the Royals, right?
political figures, artists, musicians, and international dignitaries like British royal Prince Harry. Why even name Prince Harry? There's no allegations against him or anything, but why bring him up?
I think it may have been a move to bring more credibility to the filing and say that, basically he being Diddy, was using his fame, fortune, and influence to insulate himself. So he was able to legitimize some of the activities he was doing by having these lavish parties, bringing all these A-list celebrities, but somewhere in a back room or somewhere in
He was getting dirt on them to cover his ass. That's what I think.
another wing, horrible things were happening. So the fact that Prince Harry was there does not necessarily mean he was participating in what was happening. And just because you're at a party doesn't mean you know what's happening in every inch of the house. I mean, if you think about it, if the party's being thrown in a mansion, there are various floors and wings. So it is completely possible that he was there and did not participate. Now, if you had said Prince Andrew, especially as a result of the allegations that came out in connection with the Epstein.
I was never a fan of P. Diddy, but this is sad. I think it's pathetic what people will do for money. I think it's sad that people pay people to do fuck shit to other people for entertainment. Hey Debbie, good to see ya. I don't have my applause button anymore.
Case that they were close and that they traveled together, and there was a person that alleged that he had sexually assaulted her while she was underage. That would be a different story. But Prince Harry and
Okay, I want to look at this picture for just a second. How long has Kanye been trying to tell us? And the Kardashians tried to make him look crazy. And Michael Jackson and Prince.
age, that would be a different story. But Prince Harry and the way that it was mentioned seemed to be very, again, just sort of trying to bring legitimacy and talk about these were the people that Diddy surrounded himself by to protect himself.
Yes.
So Prince Harry has
absolutely
no formal
agree with her on
him,
that.
but the name association could cause damage to his reputation. Even so, Pearson says it's not likely he files any sort of defamation suit.
It's possible that Prince Harry may be able to preserve his reputation. But again, just in light of everything him and the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, have been through, I truly really hope that he's able to completely distance himself, maybe make a statement, because again, since he's not necessarily under the umbrella of the royal family directly, so in other words, Buckingham Palace would not be releasing a statement on his behalf.
Doesn't look good, does it? This is one of those parties. Hey, Night Owl. I know. Yeah.
it would be him releasing a statement and saying, yes, I went to X party, but no, I never engaged in any inappropriate behavior or other details that he may see fit to share. So that's going to be, we're going to have to wait and see on that one. But again, since it was such a minuscule mention in the greater context of this filing, he may be okay.
Pearson compares Prince Harry's association with that of
Is
President
she?
Bill Clinton, who'd been seen with Jeffrey Epstein before his arrest.
And there didn't seem to be much said around him actually
Oh, really?
engaging in activities, more that he was present at the parties.
That was
So
the concert for
I
the
don't
princess
recall
in
seeing a lot of
2007.
fallout, on the part of
A
President
lot of
Clinton
stars
from
were
that
there.
association.
Speaking of Epstein, Lil Rod's court docs draw a parallel between Diddy's alleged crimes and Jeffrey Epstein's. Epstein died by suicide back in 2019 when he faced numerous charges.
Do y'all
of
think he
sexual
really
assault
did
over the
unalive
course of
himself?
multiple years.
Or do y'all think that he went and hid? I feel like he faked his own death.
His longtime companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, was charged and found guilty of sex trafficking in relation to her time with Epstein. She's currently serving out a lengthy prison sentence. Lil Rod compares Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Cahorum, to Ghislaine Maxwell, saying she ordered sex workers and prostitutes for Mr. Combs and ordered and distributed ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms to Mr. Combs and his celebrity guests.
Do y'all see that? Ordered sex workers and prostitutes for Mr. Combs. Ordered and distributed ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms to Mr. Combs and his celebrity guests who were present on his rented yacht and in his homes in LA, NYC, and Miami. On multiple occasions, the defendant was forced to carry Mr. Combs' drug pouch against his will.
Who were present on his rented yacht and in his homes in LA, NYC, and Miami.
None of these cases, when you have these high profile people that have been using people over.
And it was P. Diddy's phrase, freak off. Why didn't he just call it an orgy? Why did he call it a freak off?
For years, these cases happen without a handler. R. Kelly had a handler, Epstein had a handler, Weinstein had a handler. Everybody has, in those scenarios, those powerful people, powerful men that are abusing other people, they have someone that does their dirty work. And it's usually not only just one person.
Hey, baby
it's
love, good to see you.
Who may have different duties. So again, seeing this woman being his handler, being the person to get him drugs, being the person to procure sex workers for him, being the person to basically be on cleanup duty in case of, covering up or silencing people that might want to come forward, that's not unusual. And she is also going to bear the brunt of criminal liability, just like Ghislaine Maxwell did, and basically had to take the entire brunt of the criminal justice system alone.
I wonder if J-Lo got any people for him too, like Ghislaine did for Epstein. Hey, White Rabbit, good to see you. I wonder if she was acting as a liaison too.
Because of the fact that, Epstein committed suicide and was not able to be held accountable. And
according to Pearson, Diddy and many of his associates will likely face federal charges, but it's not totally clear when. And what do you think a timetable would look like for all of that? I know that there's a lot of evidence to gather over many years, but is it possible that a federal indictment could be just around the corner?
I would hesitate to say just around the corner, because with all of the experience I've had with his office approaches cases, they do not move until they have you full.
What is this he's got on? What is this he's got on? To me, it looks like he just got off being a chef and he put on some polyester outfit his mama had in the back of the car because it was in a hurry. What the hell has he got on? It's a cape and a chef's jacket. I'm confused.
fully, like, they have you dead to rights, basically. So they're
And she is not dead. Gorge. Look at her with her skeleton purse. She's hot.
going to take their time. They're going to collect all the evidence. They're going to speak to as many witnesses as they can. They're going to follow every single trail, every single lead that they can before they go to an indictment. There can be continuances. There can be other things that can delay the case. But once you file that charging document, the clock
Look at
starts ticking.
Casey, how
So that,
pretty she
when I was a
is.
prosecutor, I always advised
I gotta
my
back this up
detectives.
for a minute. Look how freaking pretty she is. What was she thinking? That woman is. And I don't even think he's attractive. He's got a nice smile, but I don't think he's even attractive.
There can be other things that can delay the
She's
case. But
beautiful.
once you file that charging document, the clock starts ticking. So that, when I was a prosecutor, I always advised my
Don't ban
detectives,
free sauce.
anybody that I was training, that you get all
Anyone
You know
with $10,000
what?
or more in credit card debt or personal
I love a good funny troll. Just because you are named a funny name, I won't
front,
ban you.
and then you file charges.
So when is it
He
possible
does
that we
have
would
buck
actually
teeth.
see him being
Hey,
arrested or
Sally,
facing
good to
any of
see
these
you.
indictments? Could it be months down the line?
Yeah,
I feel
money
that it would be
talks.
months down the
That's
line.
right.
I would not be surprised if it was before the end of this year. Because again, this is going to be a massive investigation.
Ooh, I like her hair here. This almost looks like Wendy and Lisa from but then again, what's he got on? We got the chef suit on again. He needs to stop. I like her jewelry. I like her jewelry here.
Involving at least 3 states, much as we saw in the
Yeah, I'm sorry. She's way too hot for him.
Epstein case, where he was bringing underage girls to one of his islands in the Caribbean. And there have been some allegations of things happening
Shirts
on planes,
versus
things
the
happening on
blouses.
trips. So there may be additional
You know,
locations
I know
that
they're
may
sick
need
and
to
shit. I know they're like whack jobs and all, but look, they did look happy together in a sick, twisted kind of bondage kind of way. Look, I bet she was like, thought she was in love with him. Whatever. I love you so much. Let me go get you some hoes, honey. You just sit right there and eat your soup. I'm gonna bring you home some hoes.
and additional witnesses that may need to be spoken to in order to get a full picture.
I know her.
for
I
what
just don't
charges
think
would be
he's
appropriate
attractive.
and what would be the best path
I mean, you know,
forward.
no, for real, for real. Even Clive Davis, Rabbit, is too hot for him. Clive Davis is even too hot for Diddy.
And it's possible Diddy serves a lengthy prison sentence for all this if he were to be convicted in
She's
criminal court.
beautiful.
If this does happen, that P. Diddy is indicted. I know in R. Kelly, we saw quite a large sentence
R.
for
Kelly.
him. What could P. Diddy be facing if he
R.
is convicted
Kelly, and
of
that
eventual
interview
indictment?
R. Kelly did with oh, what's her name? That was funny as hell. I'm sorry. When they redid it on Saturday Night Live, it was funnier.
Yeah, well, it all depends on what charges are brought and how many counts of each charge is brought, right? Because for each charge is usually one victim or survivor attached to that charge. So if survivors, right, and they're willing to come forward and testify, you may see 15 counts. So the question will be, if he's convicted, will all those counts run concurrently? Meaning,
Here's another silly looking outfit. Well, look at his bracelet. This is a charm bracelet, isn't it? I bet it's got all the books of the Bible on it. I had a bracelet like that too when I was 5.
at the same time,
Y'all see that bracelet? Stupid looking.
or would they all be consecutive? And if it's consecutive, he could be looking at life plus, right? If they're run concurrently, again, depending on the universe of what's charged,
Can I get a beep beep? Can
he's
I
going
get
to
a
be
whoop
looking at a
whoop?
prison sentence if convicted. There's going to be no way around that.
Is there any possibility that he walks away clean from this, that everything is dropped and he faces
I think that they should charge him just for the suit.
no charges or any prison time?
Not impossible. I mean, anything is possible, but I don't see that happening. I see him kind of going the path of R. Kelly, where again, for so many decades, he was able to act with impunity and just, with harming so many.
I know, it's right. It looked like he had on a rim.
Young women, but eventually he had to pay the piper, and eventually he ended up with a prison sentence. So
How long did R. Kelly get? Do y'all remember?
This juncture, from what's been publicly available, from reading Little Rod's filing, from reading and hearing about the horrible things that Cassie
I think
Ventura
Cassie's
endured during
beautiful,
her
though.
nearly a decade relationship with him.
She reminds me of Prince's wife.
Woman.
I'm
not seeing a scenario where he can escape liability, criminal liability. I'm just
She
not
reminds
seeing
me
it.
of Prince's
It's possible, but I'm
wife, Maite.
In a statement, Diddy's attorney Sean Hawley denies all of Lil Rod's allegations. He writes, quote, his reckless
think so
name-dropping
too,
about
Sally.
events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines.
Yep.
We have
I
overwhelming
think Jay-Z had a hand in all that too, though. I do.
Diddy's son Justin Combs is also mentioned in the lawsuit. A statement released from him reads in part,
I just
quote,
think she's
Justin
beautiful.
Combs categorically denies these absurd allegations. They are all lies. This is a clear example of a desperate person taking desperate
And I think
measures
I
in
unblocked
hopes of
all
a
the other
payday.
free
There
side
will be legal
accounts.
consequences
Just
for all
saying.
defamatory
I
statements
try to
made about the
unblock
Combs
every
family.
morning before
So
I go
far, we have
live.
not heard a comment
There's
from
only a
Cuba Gooding
couple
Jr.
that I keep
And as of
blocked.
now, P. Diddy has not been arrested and does not face any criminal charges.
Yeah, we know that's only a matter of time. Even Preacher TD. I was looking at DMX. I love Cat Williams' stand-up act, and he had a stand-up act where he talks about DMX was actually smaller than him, and when you would go and look at a video of DMX, they made him look like larger than life. It's all in like the camera angle, I know, and like photography tricks and stuff, but I had to go back and look, and he was right. He did look like he was a big motherfucker. He's like, man, when I met DMX, he was littler than me. It was like, really? DMX was little? And sure enough, he does look little. Because there's like this one scene where he's in the car, because he became an actor too, not just a rapper, DMX. He also acted. He was in a movie with Steven Seagal, and he looked all little. I was like, oh my God, he was little. So like DMX, Prince, and Cat Williams were all like the same size. I thought that was interesting. I love DMX, man. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Let's look at him. Yeah, he looks like he was, I don't know, in some pictures he looks little. In some pictures he looks like he was big. Let me share screen to this. DMX. He was short. Really? What a disappointment. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just all this facade, right? Back in the day, man, when he was doing that one song up in here, he just gave off the persona he was a bad mamma jamma, right? He was alright though. I don't know, I just like DMX. Yeah, like here, he looked like he was tough. But they say he was little. Let me go to his Wikipedia and see how tall he was. DMX Wiki. Does it say how tall he was? He died at the age of 50, April 9th, 2021. Huh. Does it say how tall he was, though? Let me see. DMX height. DMX height and weight. "5'11". Well, that's not little. Is 5'11" little? He was short. 5'11". Is that little? I don't think 5'11's little, is it? That's real close to 6 foot. I was thinking like, 5'5". 5'11" to me is right up there next to 6. Let's see how tall is Cat Williams. Height and weight. Cat is only 5 feet. For real. Cat Williams is little. He's only 5 feet. This says right here, Cat Williams is 5 feet tall. Oh my Lord. They all say different things. That says 5'7". This one says 5'4". And then this one says 5 feet. Which one's right? How old is he? 52. He's a year younger than me. I was born in 70. I'm 53. I like Cat. I think he's cool. Now let's go see how tall was Prince. Prince. Height and weight. Oh hell, I don't even say. 5'2". Yeah, he was 5'2". 5'2" and 120 pounds. He was little. Holy shit. Cat Williams is little. How tall is Vanity? She was... Her name was Deborah Williams. Five five. I thought she was taller than that. Okay, so she was pretty close to Prince's height. Hey, Harvey! Just learning a new song by a great British singer called He's Not New. I saw Ingvar Humperdinck years ago. He's not new. I used to listen to him when I was a little girl. I saw him in Vegas. I think I was the youngest one in the room. I was like, let me think. Shit, how old was I? Like maybe 28, 29? Itty bitty man, says Deborah. Engelbert Humperdinck sang, please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. And he sang Spanish Eyes. Oh, you're learning. Oh, okay, I got ya. You meant it's new to you. I get ya. Oh, that's fantastic. I loved him. My whole family liked him. I saw him in Vegas. My mom used to say, Engelbert Humperdinck can put his shoes under my bed anytime. Yeah. He's He's Spanish, wasn't he? A Spaniard. Please release me, let me go. Isn't that right, Harvey? Not new to me, but learning one of his songs. I got you. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Huh, I didn't know that. Why did I think he was Spanish? Maybe because he sang Spanish eyes. That's probably why. Very attractive man. How old is he now? Ingle. Is he still around? He did look Spanish, didn't he? Engelbert Humperdinck. Wikipedia. He is 87 years old. Origin, England. He lives in India now. Welsh descent. Huh. Yep, that would be him. Very cool. Hey, MacB, good to see you. We're already finished talking about P. Diddy. We're talking about Engelbert Humperdinck now. Good to see you, though. We talked about P. Diddy in the first half hour. Let's see here. He used to live back when my dad knew him. Very cool. And how did your dad know him? How did they meet? Was your dad a professional singer, entertainer also? Please release me, let me go. Let's see, I was in my channel. Go to my community wall. I'll show you some pictures that I took this morning. If y'all can see it, can y'all see it okay? Some pictures I took this morning. Can y'all see them okay? We went for a ride this morning to eat our breakfast sandwich, and I took some pictures of some places I thought y'all would enjoy. You like those? Tom Jones is also Welch. My dad worked there before I did. They met at BBC. Tom Jones. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa. I grew up listening to all that. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. I'm talking about a little lady, and the lady is mine. I've been singing that shit since I was out of a doc. Tom Jones is. I thought so too, thanks. Arnold Dorsey. Humperdinck was one of 10 children born in Madre, India, to British Army officer Mervyn Dorsey and his wife Olive. His mother and father were themselves both British. Interesting. My mom looks. She did. Oh, yeah, mine too. You like the singing? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Be sure to tip your artist. You do? Yeah. It's sort of that lounge singer voice, isn't it? Do you remember lounge singers, Harvey? That's sort of my impression of a lounge singer. Let's see what else I got for you to I like this Tudor style. But I love this farm, and the farmhouse here has this the pictures don't do it justice. Has a Moravian star for a porch light, and then this really nice fence, wooden fence going all the way around the back of it. It's really nice. Why in the heck did Engelbert take the name Humperdinck over Dorsey? That's a good question. Do y'all remember this? The DOT, Department of Transportation, with the pesticides. Do y'all remember that? And kids would run out behind and jump through the smoke of the pesticide. Y'all remember that? It was a gimmick name. I gotcha. But he kept it. This right here is Wake Chapel at Wake Forest University. I thought it was really pretty. I'm sure you've heard of Wake Forest and Duke. This is Wake. I love those cherry blossoms. Aren't they pretty? That looks like the same church spire on one of Elvis's albums. That's Wake Chapel to Wake Forest University. Thank you, Kels. I would take Engelbert over Arnold. My grandfather's name was Arnold. He died 1 month before my first child was born. My grandma begged me to name my baby Arnold. Thank you for coming, Kels. Do y'all see this? Thank God you had a girl. My dad's middle name is Ernest, like Ernie. And my mom almost named me Ernestine. Yeah, I like Spanish Eyes. It's a good song. Can you see this, Debbie? It is upsetting about. I liked him too. I liked him in Radio. Is that the name of it? I liked him in that. I thought he played it so good. Very convincing. I'd never have thunk it. I'd have never have thunk it. I guess that was all about that. Yes, I joined I joined a page on Facebook of weird stories like that. Yeah. So tell me what you thought of Easy's coverage of Ernie, Debbie. What'd you think of that? 12 years he was living in her attic. Seems like I remember seeing the story about that. And like for the longest time, I thought that I would like dream that I had a second floor to my house, but I lived in a ranch. So it seems like I remember seeing that on one of those magazine channels like Inside Edition or something like that. So this happened like back in the 90s. Just found out a good friend of mine might not last until the summer with his brain tumors. I'm so upset today. I'm sorry. Well, prayers, Harvey. I'm very sorry to hear that. Do you want to come up and sing? Here, I'll let you come up and sing if you that will make you feel better. Here, come on up and sing. Hey, that wild card. Good to see you. I'm going to start from the beginning. Hope everyone is having a good day. I am. I hope you are too. Easy will always be harsh on Ernie, but Easy plays Ernie's own content so right. It's almost like they remind me, if you're old enough to remember, that their relationship reminds me of JR and Cliff Barnes. They like love to hate each other. He has a lovely family and their lives are turned upside down. You're welcome. Come on up. My, okay, I understand. No pressure. No pressure. Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Hi Gypsy, how you doing? This afternoon here actually, at 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just feeling really shit.
Well, I'm
Finding
glad
out.
you're here with us. I would hate for you to be alone.
You know what? I really appreciate you calling me up because when I'm alone like this, because I live alone, I've got an echo here. Is that coming from me? I hope not. Let me have a look.
I'll mute me out.
Now, where's it coming from? This echo. And and what I do when I'm depressed, it even got me through my divorce years ago. I had a really horrendous divorce you would not imagine, right? And if it weren't for music, I think I would have killed myself. I would have committed suicide. I was on the verge of, suicidal. I was at that time because I couldn't see my daughter. She was only 4 years old. I'd never done anything wrong, right?
I
I had a good
understand.
I had a good job as an IT analyst at JP Morgan Bank, big American bank. I was earning a fortune. I even learned to fly. I had so much money spare and I didn't know what to do with it. So I started flying, which was about $200 an hour. So, but my ex-wife wasn't happy, and she said, "Oh, you know what? I've fallen out of love with you. You know what? She only married me because I was wealthy and had a lot of money, had a lot of income coming in. That's the only reason. And I found this
Well,
out.
well, if
I
it would
tell you,
make you feel any better,
thanks, Debbie.
we're not wealthy, and my husband is building a plane right now.
Brilliant. Oh my God. Oh God. I must have kissed your husband. Oh
Yeah,
God. Yeah.
I wish I knew how I could turn the camera. I know. I'll take a picture of it while you talk. Go ahead and talk.
Wow. Yeah. So anyway, see, when I used to go to the gym, she used to be the masseuse there. She used to do all the massaging and stuff for aches and pains and all that. And then she called me in. I was just walking out the gym and she called me. She goes, "Hey, Rambo," because I won this Rambo competition in 1990 and I toured England as Rambo. Have you seen that photograph of me as Rambo?
You mean when you're flexing? I've seen that. Where
The Rambo one.
you're real dark skin.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, I'll share that
Uh-uh.
in a minute. Then I'll share it for the
Okay.
girls. I'm sure you like it. Woohoo! Then I'll cheer me up a bit as well, actually. But anyway, she was with a friend in the garden of my mum's, well, next door to my mum's best friend, and she's Italian as well. And then she said one day, "Oh, I met this guy called Harvey. He's really nice. He's got a fit body. He's got a great job, and I'm going to try to marry him and take him for every penny he's got." And my mum's friend heard
Oh
this.
my
I swear
gosh.
to God, I swear on my children's lives, all right, my kids' life and my grandkids' life, this is
That's
true, all right?
horrible.
Yep. So my mum's friend told my mum, and I didn't believe it. I thought, no, come on, no one's going to be that nasty. No way, you know. So she asked me to go to the movies that night, and when I was walking out the gym, I said, "Yeah, sure, okay." And it all started from there. I wish I had a time machine. I could go back in time and say, "No, sorry, I can't do it. Can't do it tonight," and walk out the gym. Oh my God, you know. But
How long were you married?
let's see, got married in 91, divorced 1997.
Oh wow.
But all she was ever after was money. She was money orientated. You know, me, I was looking for love. I just wanted someone to love me. I just wanted to be loved because I'm a very caring guy. I'm the sort of guy who buys presents all the time. I used to buy flowers end of the week for her every single week. You know, I'm a caring guy. I'm
Was
very
she at least
romantic.
good company?
Well, you know what? I reckon it was more, in the end, more lust than love, to be honest.
Was she fit, in good shape?
Yeah, she was okay. She used to train as well in the gym. But, you know, the thing is, women bodybuilders, they tend to lose a lot of their, can I say it here? Their chest area.
Yeah, yeah, because that's all fat. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. And they burn it all off when they're training. So I don't know. I don't know what. I'd had no plans of getting married at all whatsoever. And then she told me one day she was pregnant. So I thought, see, I come from an Italian background. And what Italians do in that situation, you tend to get married. You think, okay, you're pregnant. I want to get married so that at least the child will have a father. I do things the right way. I've always done things the correct way. And then they just shit on me, you know. Yeah, honest to God, I've had such bad luck with relationships. I really have. I don't know. Maybe I'm not destined to be with a woman ever. I don't know. You tell me. Honestly, don't know. But I've always been sexually active. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm a real Scorpio, and I love having sex, and I love being loved. I love kissing. I love all that sort of stuff. But
Right.
it just doesn't seem to work out for me. I don't know. I don't get it. I've even tried some dating websites now, OK Cupid and Plenty of Fish. It just doesn't work out. People just waste your time on there.
Do
I,
they?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Here's the plane that he's building.
Oh, let's have a look.
It's a RC plane. Can you see that?
Yeah. Oh, remote control one.
Yeah.
It must be a big one then, because they've got these large, huge aeroplanes. Oh,
It
right.
looks huge to me.
Wow.
Yeah, so his dad was a pilot.
Brilliant. Yeah, I used to fly
Yeah.
just single engine aircraft, you know, like Cessnas and stuff like that. And all I had was a data. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, sorry. My mum's calling me. Just hang on one sec. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
carry on in a
Okay.
sec. Sorry. I apologize.
No,
Hang on a
you're
second.
fine. Could y'all see that picture of the plane he's building? Hey, Chihuahua Mom. I'm so sorry to hear about your little doggy. I am so sorry. That broke my heart when I saw that. I am so, so sorry. These people can't handle money or success. They lose their damn minds. Yeah, they definitely become decadent, I guess. Is that the word? Live a life of sin. I don't know what else to say. I know, right? I know, right? That's what I'm wondering. And to be
I'm
entertained
back.
by
Sorry
other
about that.
people's misery, just paying for someone else's misery, right, Kels?
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
No, you know what? I'm the sort of guy who doesn't like to waste life. I try everything in life, whether it's singing, whether it's bodybuilding, anything I do, any hobby I do, I put 110% into it. I do,
Yeah.
I don't do things by halves. Okay, and my glass is always half full.
Yeah.
It's not half empty. It's always half full all the time. And I've had plenty of ambition in life, and so far I've fulfilled every ambition so far. Next thing I want to become is a singer on a cruise ship, become a successful singer, and that's the
I
last
think
ambition
that's
of
a
all my life.
fantastic idea.
Yeah,
I do. I think that is a fantastic idea.
I mean,
Now,
I've done everything else. I had a successful job. I was a part-time model. I was a successful bodybuilder. Um, I'm a bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. In fact, I trained with Arnold. He used to come over
yeah,
here. His friend used to live in Romford Road. It's a place about 4 or 5 miles away from here, and he had a gym. And it was a double-fronted Victorian house, which he converted to a gym. And back in, say, 1961 or 62, Arnold came over here from Austria to enter Mr. Universe contest. So he
right.
met him there, and then he made friends with him. He said, "Look, you can stay here. My wife can teach you English, and you can stay with us, and you can train, here in my gym and all that." And he was best of friends with him forever, like for life. And when it was this guy's 50th birthday, Arnold bought him a classic Mercedes, beautiful sport Mercedes, as a 50th birthday present. And even when Arnold used to come over, he used to stay. Where's this echo coming from? Oh my God. And he used to stay with him all the time.
Right.
And anyway, the owner of the gym called Wag Bennett's, and there's a little reference to him in one of his films, Commando, and the guy was called Bennett, and said, "I'll be back, Bennett," and then the guy goes, "I'll
Okay.
be waiting for you, John." Yeah, I know all the lyrics, all the lines in the whole movie. And anyway, he used to stay with him. He never used to stay in the Ritz or expensive hotels, even though Arnold was a multi-millionaire by then. He used to stay with him in this old Victorian house, 5 miles away from me. So the owner used to phone me up and say, "Hey, Harvey, listen, Arnold's just here and he wants someone to spot for him. When you spot him, you help each other lift the weights and all that, like he used to do with Franco Columbu, if you ever seen Pumping Iron."
All right.
Anyway, I used to go there quickly in the car and I used to train with Arnold there, and it's fantastic. And I learned a bit of German from him. He used to count the
Oh,
reps.
nice.
Yeah, when he used to count the reps, he used to go, eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sechs, acht. So I learned
Right.
the counting German from Arnold. Unbelievable, yeah. Yeah, so as I said, I've accomplished a lot of things in my life. I've even used to do TV work. I've been in a couple of movies using my real name. I've been in a
Yeah.
lot of TV shows and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that on YouTube, but because I don't really like to give my real name away, because they can search me and I come up on the movie database. You see,
Doesn't Der Haas Moss mean I love you much? I love you a lot. Der
in what
Haas Moss.
in what language is that?
Der Hast. It's German. Der Hast Moss.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm not. I really know the numbers more than
Okay.
anything else because Arnold used to
Right.
always count the reps. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. But
Well,
I only know a little bit.
the way I met my husband, I bought a car
Yeah,
from him.
yeah. Oh really?
Yep.
That's interesting. Wow.
He was my car salesman. And my first husband,
Yeah.
he was the company computer guy, the guy who came in and worked on our computers.
All right.
So,
Ah,
yeah. You never
that's really
know,
cool.
Harvey. I mean, you never know.
No, you don't know what's around the next corner. But you know what? I'm really gutted about my friend. He's got a lovely family. Even set up a GoFundMe. His family set up a GoFundMe because the thing is, the mortgages went up 14 times last year.
Oh
We had
God.
14 rate rises. Okay,
Mhm.
and they had a £300,000 UK pound mortgage still running, and they were well behind on the mortgage. He lost his job. He was a fantastic bathroom fitter, new bathrooms, kitchen. He lost his job. He was working for himself. He can't
Oh
work anymore.
no.
He had to sell his van. His business is gone. It's slaughtered. He can't work anymore. He's having brain seizures. And now they detected, they had an MRI scan the other day, and they found more tumors coming back, more brain tumors. And they
Oh
reckon
no.
he's got to have more chemo. And I don't know, if he doesn't have the chemo, he might not last until the summer. And can I put his GoFundMe there? I mean, you don't have to donate. I just want to show you what a lovely family he's got. And
Yeah, I think I made you a mod. You can do
yeah,
that.
okay, all right, that'd be good. I mean, please don't donate. I'm not putting it up there for any donations. Really, I'm not. I just want to show you what a lovely family he's got, and everybody's devastated. I mean, his wife, she's I don't know, she's having a breakdown. I think she's having a nervous
I'm
breakdown
so
because of it.
sorry.
It's awful. It's
Now,
really awful.
now, what are they doing to make him comfortable?
Well, he's been having chemo, and he's had special chemotherapy, some new treatments.
And that
But
makes him feel sick, I'm sure.
oh God, his eyes are like bulging out of his head now. He's I mean, it was even in the newspapers here because about this new treatment. And the next option is to go to the United States. It's going to cost £50,000 UK pounds. I don't know whether that's even achievable. I doubt it. But so let me just show you what a lovely family he's got. I mean, actually went out with his let me see, his mother-in-law's. Let me. Oh, look, it's echo still. What the hell's going on? It must be me.
I'm
I
so
went.
sorry.
Yeah, I went out with his wife's mother. In other words, we've seen each other a lot, and we're still friends now. Um, and she really wants to get back with me. She's trying to because she said, you know what? After I've left you, I've been out with some real dogs, real horrible, nasty people. And you're such a nice guy. You're too nice, in fact. I think people take advantage of you because you're too nice a guy. I buy presents.
Right.
I used to go out just to see something in the store. Oh, that's a really nice porcelain cookie jar. And I said, you want it? No, no, I don't want it. I didn't say because I want you to buy it for me, and I still buy it. Whether it costs 50, 60, $100, who cares? That's just the way I am. I love women, all right? I adore women. I mean, without women, God, I wouldn't even be here. What the hell? None of us would be here without women, so people got to be nice to women. There's a lot of guys out there, they're real bastards. Sorry about the language, but they're bastards to women. They beat them up and they do all sorts of shit to them. How can they do that to a woman? They brought life. They brought them, brought them life into this world. Oh, it's all right. I'm drinking a few beers, actually, so I'm a little bit depressed and things are coming out wrong. But
You're fine. You're
a
fine.
woman brings life to the planet. I mean, how can men treat women badly? Motherfuckers, they really are.
I'll tell you my opinion. I'll tell you my
Yeah,
opinion. And it goes for women too. It always goes back to their complex with their parents. It always seems to be like I feel like
yeah,
they're harboring or projecting some sort of
yeah,
emotion that comes from either parental or maternal. Just my opinion. Because let's take for
yeah.
instance Ted Bundy. I'll just put somebody out there like Ted
Uh
Bundy.
huh. Okay.
He went most of his life thinking that his grandmother was his mother, when in fact his
Right.
sister was his mother.
God Almighty, what?
See what I
God,
mean?
Jesus Christ.
Familial secrets, and and then of course when there's SA and they, oh,
Yeah,
let's not tell anyone, that's the family secret, and then you become an adult and you realize I know more people that were sexually abused than I know that weren't. Okay, so you grow up and
yeah,
you realize everybody went through that. You weren't the only one who was walked in on as a child.
yeah. Yeah.
unfortunately. But I think that a
What
lot
about
of that is
sorry.
trying to hide those family
Yeah.
secrets of abuse.
Well, what about that? I was watching a movie the other day, and it was actually based in Germany, but I think it was an American production about that nasty German motherfucker, Joseph Fritzl. He put his daughter into the cellar for 20 years, and he had children with his own fucking daughter. What the
He
hell?
was
What
sick,
a
wasn't he?
son of a bitch.
He
That's
he he
oh
looked sick though, didn't he? He had
yeah,
those evil, evil,
yeah,
dark eyes.
correct,
And
correct.
they always say mental illness and the insane is in the eyes, you know?
Yeah. That poor girl, I couldn't believe it. And he had how many? 5 children with his own daughter. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what a mad, crazy planet this is. There's crazy
Now
people like
that
that. I
kind
mean,
of reminds me of was it Elizabeth
Jesus.
Smart that was abducted by a man and woman that were cultist,
Yeah.
doomsdayers, and then he took her and he bared children with her too, in like some
Oh
sort of
my.
a camp, a
Oh my
makeshift
God.
type. Is that true, Debbie? It was. Am I getting the right name? It was Elizabeth Smart that was abducted from her own bedroom during a slumber party, and he and his wife had come and done repairs to their home, and she was abducted right out of her damn bedroom
Oh my God.
and was forced to have children with this man.
You know what? Let me tell you something, right? I've got such morals, all right? It's the way I've been brought up, the Italian family style way, all right? My daughter, she's 31 years old. Now, the thing is, I would not, capital letters NOT, date anybody that's younger than my daughter because just would not seem right to date someone that is younger than your daughter. You understand? It just would not seem right.
Right.
And
I totally agree with that.
yeah, exactly. And you get a lot of these bloody stupid old men, and they go to Thailand and the Philippines, and they go with these 22-year-old girls, and they're my age, in the 60s, for fuck's sake.
Absolutely, I agree with that. I do
Oh,
not agree with following the law of the
no,
land. I think that there
no,
is a moral
correct.
code that goes statewide
Yep,
and past borders.
yep. They've got no morals. All they want is someone to be a slave for them. And obviously, those girls, whatever, they want a passport to the United Kingdom. That's it. That's all they want.
Right.
They're not interested in a guy. Come on. They want a
Right.
bit of money. They want a house. If they got a house for often some money, that's it.
Yeah.
And of course, the men, you know what they want? They just want sex. That's all they want them for. They just want fucking sex, and just want to misuse them,
Do
abuse
you
them. I
still
don't.
go to like the pub for a beer? Do you
No,
still
I
do
don't.
that type thing? You
No.
don't do that
Well,
anymore?
I can't do that in a moment. You know why? Because I paid out £31,000 into my mortgage. I had to clear my mortgage last year, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
mortgage free now. But I've
Oh,
got no
nice.
savings. I've only got a little bit
Right.
of savings in case something goes wrong with the house. So I've got to pay for it myself. But I've got hardly any savings now. It all went. I had to pay it all off into the mortgage last year. And the only
Mm-hmm.
way I can free it up is by selling this house and buying something out of London cheaper. So if I buy something for say £500,000 outside London, I'll have about 2,500, no, about 200, 250,000, £250,000 left out of that deal. Because I can sell
Yeah.
this for about £800,000. So that's
But
over $1 million.
moving sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. So what I'm frightened of now, because if I date someone and I tell a woman, oh, and she'll say, where do you live? I said, oh, I've got my own house. Oh, you've got a mortgage? No, it's all paid for. They think, there we go. That's one point in his favor. So the thing is,
Well, don't tell people that.
no, you mustn't. That's the worst thing you can do because
Right.
you don't know whether they want
Have you
you
thought
for
about maybe
you.
just getting a roommate so you're not lonely and you don't like,
Mm,
fall for someone that would take advantage of you?
no, you know what? To be honest, I really do. I like my own space. I've got all my hobbies.
Yeah, I understand.
I get
Yeah, I would
on with
feel
my
that way
singing
too.
and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, I do, Debbie.
Yeah.
Yes, my own property. I just paid off the mortgage last year. It's finished. It's all gone. All my savings are gone there, but I own a
But
million
when you
dollar
think
house.
about going to the pub, if you allocate just enough for like say I'm going to just have one drink and a sandwich, that way you're getting out and among people where you might meet someone.
Well, I've got a really nice park where I live. I don't want to dox where I live, but I live very near to the Olympics. You know where the Olympic
Okay.
Stadium was? I live just
No.
around the corner from there, literally. And
Oh.
there's a big park. People are going to look it up now. All the trolls are going to look it up now. Oh, Olympic Stadium. Well, nice park. And they're going to find out where I live. But anyway, I don't give a shit, to be honest.
I
But
don't
there's a
know where
lovely
that
park
is.
near me, and there's a really nice pub there. But a pint of beer is about probably $12 nowadays.
Hmm. Well,
It's
you can
bloody
always order
expensive.
water.
No, you know what? I'd rather order some Corona beers. I'm drinking a Corona beer at the moment. I'm gonna have another one in a second. I'll tell you what. Let me go and get another one. Let me just mute myself for a sec.
Okay.
I need, I
Okay.
need to have a wee as well.
I'll read some of these comments.
Okay, sure. Okay, back in a
Okay.
minute.
Let's see. I don't believe the parents are involved, but I don't agree with how the boy was treated by them. Are you talking about which case is that? Sebastian Robbers. You don't think the parents are involved? I think Dad acted suspect as shit on damn Nancy Grace. We covered that, I believe, yesterday. Was it yesterday, True Crime Tuesday? It was Tuesday. I know, y'all are good. I'm bad. I always rush to. I was just looking at body language and stuff, man. He acted annoyed. He seemed to try to control things, not disclosing where he is. It seems suspect. I'm wondering if he is thinking of, is she there against her will with him? I wonder. He kept nudging her in the Nancy Grace interview. I mean, how do we know that she left on her own accord with him? You know, I've been in relationships where the man ruled the roost and I just did what he said, unfortunately. Um, I wonder. That whole dynamic seems sus to me. And he used it as an opportunity to degrade Sebastian. They always say that's a red flag. When the child is missing, you immediately go to discrediting him, the child. That doesn't look good. That says narcissistic abuse. So just putting that out there. With my allegedlys and all that there. I'm not a documentary, just an opinion channel. Yeah, so. All of it seems real suspect. It's hard not to get involved, especially when it's such a confusing case. Finding this kid is sus to me. Finding all these missing people is so sus. LE is in touch with parents. They know where they are. Good.
Right, I'm back.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, do you put a lime in your Corona?
You know what? I forgot to buy some limes. Let me show you. I look a bit funny. I've been crying. I've been actually crying, actually, to be honest. Oh, shit. I haven't shaved or anything. I look a scruff bag today. I'm really
Oh,
sorry.
you look fine.
I had a shower and everything, but then I thought there's something I forgot to do. And I thought, what the fuck is it? And I thought, oh, no, shave. Yeah, just opening another Corona.
Yeah, I love that. I love
So do
that.
I.
Those are very
Yeah.
delicious. If you get them really good and cold in the winter and the summertime,
Yeah.
I think stepdad is a giant asshole, but not guilty. I may be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm just trying to cheer myself up, honest, because I'm so gutted. I thought it was going to be good news because just over 2 months ago, I think it was, he was cancer free. This is
Yeah.
what I don't get. He was cancer free. How can another couple of tumors? See, what happened was he had a seizure.
Oh no.
Right. So then they took him in to see why he had a seizure. And then
And
they
how old
found
is he?
it's on the GoFundMe there. I can't remember now. He's only, what, not even 50, 52 or something like that?
Oh no. Wow.
Yeah. He's so young. And if you look on the
That's my
GoFundMe,
age.
oh, I know. You can see the whole family there. He's got a lovely family. He's got a beautiful wife. His daughter's beautiful. He's got a lovely son. It's just I can't believe it. He had a thriving business. You know, these luxury bathrooms you can get, the
Yeah.
walk-in monsoon showers and luxury kitchens. That's
Yes.
what he did. That was his business. Now
He
he can't
built.
do anything. He's absolutely fucked. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. This is why sometimes I think, I mean, I believe in God, in Jesus Christ and everything, but sometimes I think, why would God want to inflict disease like that onto people? Why would he want to do that? Why? Question it. I question my
Well, what I was told
faith
recently
sometimes.
was it's so that we appreciate the good times. Otherwise, we would take it and not be grateful. That's what I was just told. It's to teach us humility and gratitude.
Yeah, could be. Ah, I don't know. I just really don't get it. I don't know. You know what? I've always been nice to people all my life. I've never been nasty to anybody. Even my neighbours, I help out. There's a few old ladies down here. If they need anything, I always phone them up. Say, "Do you need anything today? I'm just going to pop to the stores and get something." And I've always been that sort of helpful person. I've been
Me
very
too.
charitable. Yeah, I've
I
always been
like making
charitable.
extras just so that I can give them to the neighbors.
Right.
Right.
And I've always been charitable on YouTube. There's a few individuals on YouTube that they're sort of like alcoholics and stuff like that, and they don't eat for about 4 or 5 days. And like shit, there's one person in particular, a blanket was wearing out, so I bought a new quilt, continental quilt. I sent over a big case of Ensure drinks, and I sent a tablet as well, a laptop tablet, you know,
Yeah.
just to help people out. But a lot of people just don't appreciate it. I hope she's
Right.
not watching this. I hope she's not watching your stream. I don't know. She might. I can WhatsApp me in a minute. Say, "Hey, don't talk about me. Whatever. I mustn't do the accent."
Right.
But I try to help people out. Maybe I'm trying to buy my place in heaven. I don't know. Maybe who knows? I don't know. But I've always been nice, and a lot of women. I've dated a hell of a lot of women in my time. I must admit. Seriously, I used to. I hate to admit it. I used to serial date at one point.
I
Like
understand.
see 2 or 3 women in the same time, and when he used to call me, I never used to say a name. I used to say, "Hi there, all right." And it's like, "Oh, it's Debbie." Oh, yeah, Debbie. How you doing? In case I got the name wrong, and then I had to be. But I've done that before, and I've been out somewhere with someone, and the other girl actually saw me with this other woman, and I lost all 3 of them. That was it. Serves me right. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Serves me right. What the hell? But as I said, that was only when I was young. Never
I
did
know
that.
someone that I used to be
Yeah,
in corporate sales, and
yeah.
this guy that I used to work with, he told me that he bought all of the women that he dated the same brand of perfume.
Oh God. Do 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 do. I've done the same. I've done the same. Oh my God. There was one called there was a perfume called Charlie years ago
Oh
called Charlie.
yeah.
Do you
Oh
remember that?
yeah. That was a
And I
oh
did the same
yeah.
bloody thing.
Yeah. That's funny.
They're turning me on.
How did you meet before? But did you, were you a lot more social than you are
Oh
now?
yeah, I used to go to nightclubs all the time. You
Yeah.
know, in the
Yeah,
West
me
End of
too.
London here, there's a lot of nightclubs, and oh yeah, majority of the women I used to date, I
Set
met
the
in
mood
nightclubs.
for us. What would it look like as someone in America? What would it look like going into a social club there?
What? Hang on, is my camera on?
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, I see what's happened here. I've got the other camera on top of the other thing. Hang on, I can't smooth over a bit. I'm using a laptop camera at the moment. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've got this other one, a Logitech, but I don't use it very often. Yeah, so yeah, what we used to do, we used to do something naughty actually. Was to buy a load of drinks in the store, take it to the car, because in those days you could drive into the West End of London, and we used to have a few drinks, get a little bit tipsy in the car, whatever, and then go into the nightclub, because the nightclub drinks were really expensive, and we were only like young and we couldn't really afford those nightclub drinks. And then we used to go in and
What did it look like? Lots of lights? Was it dark?
disco balls,
Lots of wood. I picture England having a lot of like knotted pine and wood and lodge style pubs.
yeah, a lot of them are like that actually, to be honest. And But it was always me. I was always the person there's to call upon to chat up girls. You know, see a table, and there was about 4 or 5 girls around it, and I could
Okay,
either
I'm sitting at a table. What would you say to me?
right. Let me tell you what happened. Right, we used to see a table full of girls, blondes, and we thought, oh, I bet they're Swedish. Mates used to say to me, he said, "Go on, Harvey, go on." I said, "What do you mean me? It's always me going to chat them up." He said, "Yeah, but you know how to talk to women. You've got the gift of the gab, or whatever." Because I am a talker, as you probably imagine already. You know,
That's
right?
great. Women
Talk too much.
love that shit, though.
Oh yeah, well, and they were shy. Me, I don't give a shit. I just go up to them, and I said, go up to them. I said, "Oh, excuse me, ladies, are you alone?" He said, "Oh yes, we're alone." I said, "Oh, where are you from? I recognise your accent." "Oh, we are from Sweden." And I thought, right. So is it okay if my friends join you? You know? And they said, "Oh, that'd be good." And I said, "Come on,
Were they
guys."
blonde,
Yeah, yeah, all
blue-eyed?
blonde. They're all
Okay,
blonde.
okay.
They all look like ABBA. They all look like ABBA. Yeah, be all blonde and beautiful Swedish women. But yeah, and it was always me who always had to jump in and get the ball rolling. Yeah, so they used to take me along everywhere because they're all bloody shy. What's the matter with them? They can only tell you to piss off. Even on the dance floor, you ask a girl to dance. "Oh, would you like to dance?" You know, and they either tell you, "Oh yeah, that'd be nice," or they say,
Now,
"Oh,
do you
fuck off."
dance? Do you like to dance?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
a real John Travolta in those days.
Okay.
So but I've been rejected so many times. But you mustn't take it in and get negative about it. You know, I've been told to piss off loads of times. You know, "Would you like to dance?" "Yeah, would you like to dance?" And they say, "Oh no, yeah, I'm with my friend. I'm with my mate." "Nah, fuck off." I said, "All right, okay, thank you very much." I say
So,
thank you.
you know, even that can be entertaining. Being told to piss off can be entertaining in the way that they tell you to. You
Yeah.
know, even that can be entertaining.
Oh, I've been told to sort off loads of times because a lot of women in those days they used to go to nightclubs just to have a drink and have fun and have a dance. They didn't go there on the intention of picking up a guy.
Right,
And this is where you get a lot of negative rejections. You see, you get rejections because they just want to have fun with their friends. They didn't go there to pick up a guy. They're probably
right,
in a relationship already. Who knows, you know? So I used to say to my friends, you know, don't take it badly. I mean, fuck's sake, don't take it badly. They're probably with someone already. They're just having a girls' night out. And a lot of women
right.
do have girls' night out with the intention of not picking up a
Oh,
guy.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
right.
You know, when I was a single mom,
Mm.
I would work hard all week, and so come Saturday,
You need
I
to
wanted
chill.
to just yeah,
Mm.
let out a lot of energy on the dance floor, and I
Sure,
wanted to dance with my friends, not
exactly.
necessarily scouting for potential
Suitors.
partner. Right. I
Yeah,
was just wanting to release some energy.
exactly. So I used to say to my friends, they used to go, "Oh God, not going there again. All the girls, they're probably all lesbians." I said, "No, they're not bloody lesbians. They're just there to have fun with their friends. They've got no intention of picking up a guy. They don't want to have a shag tonight. That's what we call over here. And FUCK, you know, having a
They
shag.
don't want a man, they must be lesbians.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, that's it.
necessarily.
Immediately, a guy always seems to react, right? Look, the women in the chat here, do you agree? A lot of men, when they get rejected, they say, "Yeah, fucking lesbians." Remember on that Scarface? Remember on Scarface movie? Remember that good-looking guy, his friend in Scarface? Remember that? And he was talking to this woman on the beach in Florida or something like that, and he goes, "Well, you lesbian," like that. They say lesbian.
Oh, that's
Hysterical.
funny.
Oh my god, it's hysterical.
Tell me,
It really
what's
is.
the worst date you ever had? What happened? And
Right.
what went wrong?
Oh my god almighty. Oh, you got to hear this one. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I went on a blind date. There was a newspaper over here called Lutz, I think it was, and at the back of the newspaper was a dating section, right? So
Okay.
anyway, so I'm going to do it. Oh no, pardon me. Anyway,
This is
uh,
already going wrong.
uh,
You got a
pardon me.
newspaper?
So anyway,
You
I
ordered
found
a
out this
date?
woman. Yeah, we were chatting for about 2 nights. You know,
I'll
like
take a pizza and a whore, right? Something like
yeah,
that.
it's like 2 hour conversation, you know, every night we were talking and said, look, we'll have to meet up. We've got to meet up. Can't carry on like this. It's like a lot of people, they have relationships on YouTube and then they never meet. I mean, what's the point in that? Forget it. You know, it's no good. It doesn't work out that way, especially if you're in another country. But yeah, so anyway, we decided to meet up. And at the time, Titanic was in the movie houses. All right, you know how long Titanic is, don't you? That 4 hours
very
long.
romantic.
Yeah, but I went to pick her up, and how can I say it without being really insulted? She was not my type at all.
I gotcha.
Right.
She was
Okay.
aesthetically unpleasing.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that
All right. I
nice?
might not be fucking God's gift. All right. No way. No way. All right. I've got lots of flaws in me, in my body, and
She
everything. All right.
aesthetically made you sad.
And then I thought, you know what? I can't just drive away, make an excuse and drive away and get a friend to phone up. So, oh, sorry, there's an emergency. You got to come home now. I thought, you know what? Let me go through with it. So we went to the movie house, parked the car, went to the movie house, and she was trying to touch me and this and that, and I was sort of edging away on the seat like that. I was trying to edge away and edge away. And the movie was 4 hours long, and I thought, what shall I do? Shall I go to the toilet and disappear? And I thought, I can't do that. I've got to carry on with it and take her home at the end of 4 hours long. It's 4 hours of grief. I can't even remember what happened in the movie. I had to watch it again afterwards because I couldn't concentrate.
I hope you drove. You drove. I take it you both drove separate.
No, I had to pick her up. I picked her up in the car. In my car.
Oh shit! So you had to take her home.
I had to take her home. And then she invited me.
You were stuck taking her home.
So I made an excuse. I said, no, I can't really come in. I've got to get up for work tomorrow. I really can't make it, you know, blah, blah, blah. So said, oh, you don't forget to call me. I said, no, don't worry. Anyway,
Let me guess. Can I guess? Charity sex.
Yeah.
Well, you should get some sort of tax refund or something. That was charity work.
Honest, that was the worst date I've ever been on in my entire life.
Bless your heart. Oh,
but I didn't want to let the girl down. I couldn't just disappear at the movie theater. I couldn't do that.
And did she call you again?
She did, actually. She said, oh, I thought he was going to call me again. I said, you know what? I don't think it's really gonna work.
Let me guess. Can I guess? Y'all dated a year.
Huh?
You dated her a year.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. That was it.
I'm joking.
No, she wasn't my type. You know, when you meet someone the first time, you know you've got this chemistry. You think, oh yeah, this is gonna work out, right?
Absolutely. And you know, the silliest thing can throw it off for me. I know it's shallow, but if you wear bad shoes, to me that's your foundation. If you spend anything, you spend it on your house and your shoes and your car. It's your foundation, you know.
Well, I got beautiful BMW 5 Series. I always wear expensive Italian leather shoes, beautiful leather shoes. I wear suits if I go out somewhere nice. I always wear a lovely suit, and I look good in a suit. Must admit. Look, I'll show you a few pictures.
Coming from a professional background, it's a must. You know,
absolutely.
It stands out when you dress cheaply.
Sure.
You know.
I mean, I had to wear a suit in all the banks. I worked in all banking institutions all my life, and you got to wear a suit. You know, you couldn't go in jeans and stuff. No way. You had to wear a suit because you're customer facing all the time. All the clients at the bank, and you know, I had to fix all their computers. So you had to go to their desk, pick up their machine, whether it's a CEO or one of the ordinary workers. You got to look presentable. You're joking.
Right.
Oh,
and Debbie, that includes halitosis. You can't
have
bad breath.
Correct. Absolutely, yeah. Hang on, let me just turn the camera off for a minute because my bandwidth and my computer's going crazy here. It's only a laptop. It's going mad. Hang on. Let me just send you a couple of I don't know what a side chat's doing at the moment. I don't know, probably. Who's that crazy guy? Oh, God almighty. Present. Right, let's have a look. Share screen.
Hey, Liberator, good to see you. I hope
How you doing?
are doing okay. How are y'all doing?
All right, let me find it. It's a shame your sister, I nearly said her real name, shit. Your sister's lovely, actually. Shame she didn't
Oh,
come on the
thank you.
dating. She's beautiful. I
Thank
like
you
her.
very much.
Yeah, she's very, very nice. It's a shame. She said to me, she sent me a message on Facebook, and she said that she was a bit shy, you know, coming. I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. That's
She's
fine.
in
Don't worry."
chat.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's here
Oh,
in
my
chat.
God. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of her. Oh yeah, hi there. Hi, I need to say your real name again. Oh shit, Fairy Love. How you doing?
Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate
Lovely to
that.
see you. She's gorgeous. She's really
Thank you
lovely.
very much.
No, she is. I only tell the truth. I never lie. I don't lie. You know what? People can ask me anything they like. I'll always give a straight answer. I never
She
lie.
taught me how to roller skate, how to ride a bike, how to tie my
Wow.
shoes, how to cut a
Really?
banana perfectly to make a banana sandwich.
Oh, bless her.
The
Bless her.
things that, are you, do you have
Yeah.
siblings?
Yeah, I've got a sister. Yeah, she's 8
What
years
did
younger
she
than me.
teach you?
Nothing. I taught her everything.
You taught her? What did you teach her?
Yeah. Not much really, because she's a girl. So,
You didn't teach her anything? What about defend
uh,
herself?
yeah, to a certain extent. Yeah,
Okay.
just poke their damn eyes out on the text. You just go for the eyeballs. uh,
Did you always approve of her dates?
no, definitely not.
No.
Yeah, this is me when I won this Rambo competition. They were looking for a Rambo lookalike to tour the UK, and they were promoting this video company called what do they call it again? Guild Home Video, and they were releasing Rambo 3 on video, and they were looking for a Rambo lookalike to tour the
I think he
UK.
said he's a Scorpio.
I am Scorpio, 100% Scorpio, me. Yeah,
Scorpio.
100% Scorpio, all the way.
I
Right, here we go.
understand, Liberator. I understand. Let her know that I'm praying for her.
Yeah, there's me as Rambo. See the Jeep
Feel
there?
free to drop your Cash Apps, guys. Harvey for your friend there and Liberator for Ma.
Yeah, but I didn't post it for that reason. It wasn't to ask people for money for my friend. It wasn't. I swear to God, it wasn't for that reason at all. I just wanted to show you his
But
family and what lovely
uh,
family he's got.
but feel free to drop it if you
Okay,
want to,
all right
and
then.
and
All
and
right,
I'm
I will.
offering the Liberators also.
Oh, right,
So this
okay.
is you.
That's me as Rambo. Yeah, and
I
that
like your
photo.
car. What
Well,
color
was it
was
wasn't.
that?
Oh, that was a Jeep Suzuki. That wasn't my car. That was just for the promotion, and we toured the UK in that thing, which was really damn noisy because that canvas roof was flapping in the wind all the time. It was terrible.
What
Had to go all the
color
way
was it?
green.
Okay.
So yeah, and that was filmed. One of the newspapers took that photograph, called the News of the World at the time. They're now defunct, and that was in Epping Forest, where Rod Stewart lives, just around the corner from there. And it was about 2 degrees centigrade. It was freezing, and
Wow.
the photographer said to me, "Just pump up a bit." I said, "I'm bloody freezing here. All right, turn the heater on, just get warm a bit, and come out, and I'll take the photograph." And that was in
Right.
February. February that was taken. I was freezing my nuts off. It was freezing. Oh my
She
God.
says she's a Virgo. Is that a match? I don't know. I don't
Oh, I
know if
don't
it
know.
is.
Is it? I don't
Virgo
know.
and Scorpio? I don't know.
Je ne sais pas, as they say in France. Je ne sais pas. I do not know. I'm not sure. Look, I'll show you in my suit. I look good in my suit. I love wearing suits. You know, a suit maketh a man, they say. Clothes maketh a man, is the saying. And women do like men to dress up because we're
Do you want
lovely.
to come up, Fairy Love? I'll drop you a link if you want to come up. If you decide to, just press that link right there and then close out your YouTube. If you don't close out YouTube when you enter
Yeah.
StreamYard, it will echo.
This is the only photograph I got of me in a suit. Oh no, actually, I've got one of me when my sister got married at the House of Commons because she married an MP, a member of Parliament's son. Let me show you that one. Actually, with my
Okay.
daughter, which is young. I'll show you this one first of all. Hang on. I mean, you look at guys in suit. I mean, they look great in a suit. There's no going about. If I was a famous singer, I'll obviously wear a suit, bow tie, and all that. Like if you're in Vegas or something like that. If you're lucky enough to sing in Vegas, I mean, God, you don't dress like a tramp. You've got to wear something nice. I mean, I love good in suits. I mean, what the fuck?
I like to dress up too.
Yeah. Oh, women all dressed up look beautiful.
That's you? Look at
Oh
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Little old me. There we go.
You look Italian.
Yeah, I do. You know what? When I was with this acting agency, they cast me as a gangster every single bloody time. A gangster.
This is hang on a second, I got something to play you. This is one of my kids doing Joe Pesci. Listen.
Yeah. Oh,
Bada bing, bada boom. Get over here. Get out of here.
love it. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh God. Must admit, I do love gangster movies. I tell you what, I did.
Oh
I tell
yeah.
you what I have done in the past as well. I was with a famous agency in London called Susan Scott, and they were lookalike agencies. And I was a Robert De Niro lookalike
Oh, okay.
at that time. Whether I still do now, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. But that's what I used to do. The thing is, you've only got one life. You've got to
Right.
cram everything to your life because you can't do it when you're dead. So you've got to make the most of every day. I mean, look at my friend now. He had a
Yep.
thriving business, and just one day, one minute, everything was going swell, and then the next minute, that's an old American saying, isn't it? Swell. That's
Yeah.
the sort of thing Clark Kent would say. That's swell, Lois. Swell? What?
Yeah.
Swell? Still say swell? But, yeah, let me show you one more. Me and my daughter at the House of Commons. When my sister got married. Let me get this right. Let's find it now. God, right. Let's find it now. So many photographs on here. Me and Daniela. Daniela, that's my daughter, Daniela.
Oh, that's a pretty name.
Daniela, yeah, with one L, spelled the Italian way. So look, where the hell is it
Do you
now?
teach her to cook?
No, she learned a lot from my mother because my mother's Italian. So, Italians are great cooks, aren't they? But she learned a
Mm-hmm.
lot from my mother. Oh, here we go. Found it. Me and my daughter at the House of Commons. There we go. Share this one. Present. Share screen. And that was on the terrace. That's right next to the River Thames. Normally, visitors are not allowed to go out there. It's only for members of parliament and family members allowed to go out there. Nobody else is allowed to go out there.
Interesting. Okay, Liberator, thank you for coming. How beautiful.
Yeah, I see. I look like a member of parliament. Hey, I'll tell you what happened.
Very handsome.
Oh, thank you. All these boats were going by, carrying tourists, and they saw us there on the terrace. And a couple of girls, they pulled their tops up and flashed us their titties. I couldn't
With your
believe it.
daughter there?
Yeah, I swear to God. I
Oh,
was there with my glass
wow.
of champagne, and I'm looking out towards the river, and then I see these two girls, and they sort of lifted up their tops, flashing their titties. I
Wow.
was like, what the
Why did they
fuck?
do that?
I don't know. They probably thought, look at those members of parliament. They probably thought we were members of parliament. So let's
Oh,
flash those members of
protesting.
parliament. Something like that.
I got you.
God knows. I don't know.
Trying to be outrageous.
Exactly. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I thought, what the hell?
So do y'all get snow?
Thank you, Debbie. Not this year, thank God, because I hate the snow. I can't stand it.
You
I
don't
can't
like the
drive in the
snow?
snow. Yeah, but when it comes to driving in the snow, you get accidents happening and you smash your car up, people skidding and sliding into your car, into your beloved car. So I really hate ice and snow. I don't like it at all whatsoever. Just don't.
What's a Brazilian dish? She says, my new roommate moving in, Vinny, is a
Oh,
gay
chef.
Brazilian chef. So what's a Brazilian dish? I'm trying to think.
Well, I know what a Brazilian is, when women have a little shave down below. So I'm
But
getting
like
rude now.
what sort
Oh,
of a
no.
chef would that be? Would that be Brazilian. What's a Brazilian dish? Let me
I
Google
don't know.
that. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. I love to cook. Do you like to cook?
Yeah. Brazilian food. Oh yeah, I used to bake my own bread at one stage. I used to bake my own bread and
Do
I
you
used to make olive bread, and I love
do
food.
you do you like to grill?
Yeah. You know what? Seriously, you know what Italians are like when it comes to food. They'll eat anything, anything tasty they'll eat. In fact, everything I cook, even frying, I always use olive oil every single time. Learned
I
that from
like
my
olive
grandmother.
oil.
Yeah, you know what? It's so good for you. A lot of people should have olive oil every single day because it does. They say it makes you live longer. And the thing is, my grandfather lived to 100. My mother, she's 92, and she's fitter than me, I think. To be honest, she still goes to the stores by herself at 92 years old. She carries bags of shopping and everything. Yeah. And I keep offering. I said, look, I'll do your shopping for you. No, no, I need the exercise. I've got to go out. I've got to lift the bags. It's still echoing here. Why is that? Why is that? Yeah, it
Let's
rains
look
all
at
the
this.
time.
What do you? This is Brazilian food.
Let me just catch up on the chat here. Yeah, we do
That looks
grill.
pretty
Yeah,
good, actually.
it's been raining today again, and yesterday, and the day before. Non-stop bloody rain. I'm sick of it. Oh my god! After he dies, it's when life will truly start. Could well be. Could well be, Debbie.
It looks
Could well
similar
be.
to Spanish food.
That song, Blue Spanish
That looks really
Eyes.
good, though.
That's a lovely song. It's funny though, those lyrics, blue Spanish eyes, because most Spanish women got dark eyes. They don't have blue eyes. Blue Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in. I tell you, Engelbert is fantastic. That guy. I still can hear the echo.
Yeah, sing something. I'll mute out. I'll mute out so you can sing.
No, you know what? To be honest, I'm not in the mood. I might do an Elvis song, maybe. You want me to do an
But you were
Elvis song?
sounding so good like an Engelbert.
Yeah, I know. I need to practice doing some Engelbert. I was singing some Tom Jones songs the other day.
Okay, what if we were on a cruise ship right now? What would you choose to sing?
Um, I'm not sure. It depends because what you're going to do, you got pre-planned what you're going to sing for the orchestra. Because on the cruise ship, you have a proper band, you see, and obviously you got to audition and not audition. You got to practice well before the shows. I think you got to do 2 shows a day or something like that. 2 shows a night, an early one and a late night one. And
Okay,
I would like,
improv
yeah.
audition. Improv audition. What would you do off cuff?
If it was an Elvis song, I'd probably do something like. Let me see. What about "Devil in Disguise"? Something like that,
Go
maybe.
for
Or,
it. Go for it.
all right, okay. You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Devil in disguise. Ooh. You fooled me with your kisses. You cheated and you schemed. Heaven help me, I didn't see. You're not the way you seem. Ding, ding, ding. You look like an angel. That's all I'm doing for now. I'm
That
still a
was
little bit.
fantastic. That was really good.
My throat's not right, really. I've been crying and
She said,
everything
"Do you
like
know
that.
Kentucky Rain?"
Oh yeah, that's how's it go? 7. How's it go? 7. Oh, I'm trying to think of it. I reached out one night and you were gone. I'm just trying to think of the beginning bit. 7 lonely days and one. Oh, I've forgotten the lyrics. Oh no, hang on. I reached out and one night and you were gone. It's about his girlfriend leaving him in the middle of the night and he goes
It
searching
goes
for her.
something like a
Yeah,
Kentucky rain keep pouring
yeah.
down.
Kentucky
Another
rain
town,
is
another
pouring
high.
down.
I was looking
Kentucky rain.
through with the rain in
Walking
my
through with the rain
shoes,
in my shoes.
searching for you.
Searching for you.
in the
Let's
cold
do that.
Kentucky
That's it.
rain.
Oh,
Something like
that's it.
that.
Yeah, yeah. As you go. 7 lonely days and a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. Don't know where you'd run, what you running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. Something like that. Yeah, that's it.
In the cold
That's
Kentucky
it.
rain. Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Hello, you can hear, you can play if you want, you know, me singing Devil in the Skies with the music. I've got it, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Um,
We
right, hang on.
okay. Oh, will I get struck?
No. You won't get struck.
Okay.
No way. Just play a little bit then, if you like. Just play a little bit. Hang on. You won't because you know I'm not going to strike you. Jesus, what the hell?
No,
Uh,
Elvis will.
well, it's not Elvis. It's me singing. Me singing it.
Everybody
Right.
loves Elvis, man. I've
All
been to
shook up.
Memphis. Have you been to Memphis yet,
No,
Harvey?
I want to go. I want to
Oh,
go.
you should. You definitely should go.
Hello, I'm singing All Shook Up here on this one. The world of bliss of my soul, what's wrong with me? I met you like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friend said, Mike, your love is a bug. I'm in love.
Uh,
I'm all shook up.
uh,
Hey, hey, hey,
uh.
hey. My tongue gets tied when I try to speak. My inside shake like a leaf on a tree. Ooh, do you think I was having such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Got to be singing it here. Listen. Uh,
They said do it from a karaoke list.
well, I'll tell you what. You can play this. Hang on. You can play this one. Hang on. All shook up. What
Do you
about
have
Devil in
one?
this?
Do you have one of you singing?
Yeah, I've got loads on this channel.
We'd
On
love to
this.
hear you sing it.
Well, I've got it here. You can see it.
Right, right.
Hang on.
Okay.
Let me just find it. What about Devil in Disguise?
Okay, I'm gonna mute out and run to the bathroom real quick while you do that.
Yeah, I
Go
might have to
ahead.
go
Take
again in a
take it
minute.
over.
Right. Oh, you're going to share it for me, though, haven't you? Oh, I'll play it from here. I'll play it from here. She'll be all right. Devil in Disguise. Where the hell is it? That's the trouble when I drink beer. It goes right through me. Oh, my God. I must have to go again in a minute. Right. Let's see. It should be all right playing this. All right. All right. Here we go.
Okay, I'm
You want
back.
to see it? I can share it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me go back. I'll share it. Right. Right, hang on. Let's see if I can share this video. Sometimes StreamYards, it doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason is. Damn StreamYards presents. Right. Hound dog. Kel wants hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never gonna rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class, and that was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class, and that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never gonna rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. There we go, a little bit there. There you go. Oh, if I can dream. There
That
must
was
be
pretty
light,
good.
it's burning brighter somewhere. That's a beautiful song. I'm going to be in the right mood to sing that one. Got to be birds flying higher in the sky, oh blue. If I can dream of a warmer sun, half from the lyrics, of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand. Tell me why. Yeah, I've got to be in the right mood to sing that one. Right, Chrome tab, entire screen. Is that Chrome tab? Me singing Devil in Disguise. Let's see if this works. Right. You might have to share that one. Can you see it? Can you see that, Gypsy?
Yes.
Right, I'll play it. Walk like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in the sky, oh yes you are, the devil in the sky. Ooh. You fool me with your kisses, you cheated and you steal. Never know why you lied to me, but not the way you sing. You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I never wish you are. I'm sorry about yeah. Never know why you lied to me. You're not the way you sing. You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in the sky. Oh, you are the devil in the sky. Ooh. I missed the chorus. I'm really up there. An idiot.
It was someone wanting to sign you to a contract.
Really? Yes, please. Oh, I love that. There we go. I love that. There we go. Thank you very much.
He lives in England.
I
That's
know, what a damn
excellent.
shame.
That was very good. Okay, you've got two
Thank you.
requests. They want to
Uh-huh.
hear you sing "In the Ghetto" and "How Great Thou Art."
All right, tell you what, let me
That
go.
would be good for your friend. That would be good to dedicate to your friend today.
You know what? It used to be in the ghetto on YouTube. I don't know. Why did I take it down? There's a reason for it. I can't remember. Maybe I screwed it up, but it could be on my TikTok channel. No, they took it down. I had it on TikTok. They took it down because they said it was Elvis singing. It wasn't. It was me singing because I sang it so bloody
Oh, they
good.
do that to
Yeah,
they do that to
yeah.
Griff all the time. Bless his heart, because he
Oh
sounds
my.
just like the artist,
Yeah.
and they'll hit him every time.
All right. Let me just go
Would
for.
you would do great in Nashville singing in clubs? Well, he says that he's wanting to land a cruise
Yeah,
ship singing,
yeah.
lounge singing job.
I would love that. Oh my god. Let me just go to the toilet again. You know, have a wee. When I drink beer, it goes right through me. Oh my god, I can't take it. Let me have a look. Let me just mute myself for 1 minute. Right. I'll be back in a minute. As Arnold says, I'll be
Okay.
back. I'll be back.
Let's see. I like "In the Ghetto." It's in the ghetto, and mother cries. That's a good. That one makes me cry too. He did great, didn't he? I would love to do a cruise ship. Wouldn't that be cool as hell, job? That's right. Get out there and audition. Do y'all remember Bill Murray doing his parody of a lounge singer? The old SNL with Bill Murray. Funny as hell when he did a lounge singer. I think he would be great too. He went to go get another song, I think. This is a treat. I need to add him to my description here. If it would let me, but it won't. It won't let me add it to the description. J-Lo, and let's change this to J Lo and P Diddy News Plus Harvey sings for us. How's that? This stream must be scheduled in the future. I don't know what it means. Let me just hit escape. Alright, just keep it. Hey, Kim, good to see you. How are you feeling? Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that for dropping his link. If y'all would sub up. He's got some great videos over there. Harvey get a white jumpsuit, black wig with sideburns, and be an Elvis impersonator. That's not a bad idea on a cruise ship. Hell yeah. He would do great, wouldn't he? Or even if he had Hawaiian shirts like Engelbert.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I'm back now. Sorry, no, I can't do Elvis. I'm not an Elvis.
No.
We call it lookalike. Far from it.
Gotcha.
All right, there's no one like Elvis, but I mean, I just love singing Elvis's
Well, you've
songs.
got dark skin. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I don't look nothing like
Yeah.
Elvis. I mean, what the
No.
hell, you know? There's, but I wish I did.
But I like Hawaiian shirts and white pants.
Oh yeah. You know what? As soon as you mentioned that, I think of that song. Night and you and blue Hawaii. That's a beautiful one. We did under Hawaiian stuff. Let me find Devil in Disguise. I've got it here somewhere. You can listen to it with the music.
Do you have In the Ghetto?
Yeah, I've got it. Me singing it here. Yeah. As a snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning. Let me just find me singing it with the music. And a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto as his mama cries. I've got it here. There we go. Let me play it. Yeah, there we go. I think this is the one. Is this? No, I'm getting confused. Is this me singing it? Oh, Elvis singing it. No, that's the real Elvis singing it. The real Elvis. There's only one Elvis. What the fuck? Hang on. Cover. There we are. That's the one. Right. Should be the one. This is me singing In the Ghetto. Right.
Fair use.
Right. Why ain't it playing? Oh, here we are. It's coming up now. Why ain't it playing? Oh, it's on mute. Idiot. Hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. Should come up in a second. Right, here we go. This is me singing. As a snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mother cries, 'cause there's one thing that she don't need is another hungry man to feed in the ghetto. People don't show understand the child needs a helping hand, 'cause he's gonna be an angry old man someday. So take a look at you. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns. And the hungry little boy with a runny nose that plays in the street when the cold wind blows in the ghetto. and his Thunderbird. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight, and good home. But one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far as his mother cries. As the crowd gathers round, an angry young man face stands on the street with a gun in his hand and a good home. As the young man died on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the good home. I think that was an outtake. I think I didn't use that one. I'm not sure now.
That's really good.
Really? That was one of my.
It was really good.
That was one of my rejects. I did it a few times, and I did a few versions that sounded much better, and I improvised in it.
I thought that was really good.
And you know what? Oh, thank you very much. And I'll tell you what, though, the backing tracks are only like $2. They're cheap, nasty rubbish. I mean, if I had a proper band, a proper backing tracks, or proper, proper orchestra in that, it would sound great, I'm sure. But I've got to make do with cheap $2 backing tracks. What can I do? Whatever. But so yeah.
That was really, really good. Everyone's clapping here.
Wow. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. You're a wonderful audience. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Now, is everyone in your family, are they musicians or singers or artists in some way?
Well, my mum, when she was younger, she used to sing opera.
Do you attempt to do that?
Well, you know what? I used to love Mario Lanza. He was one of my heroes. My dad used to play Mario Lanza, and he used to sing all the opera stuff. I can do a little bit of it, but
it's hard.
So, what's that one? Oh, when he goes Figaro. Figaro, 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 Figaro la, Figaro su, Figaro giù, Figaro la, la 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 la, bella città, and all that sort of stuff,
Very good.
God. It's all the stuff I used to listen to. Engelbert, Tom Jones, Beatles, Elvis. My house was always flooded with music.
Yeah.
It's in my blood.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm the baby of 5, and my siblings and my parents all had different styles of music. So if I was hanging out with my mom, it was country or bluegrass, and sometimes gospel. If I was hanging out with my older sisters, it was one of them liked Elvis, and one of them liked Elton John and Billy Joel, and then there was Peter Frampton.
Brilliant.
And the Guess Who, not the Who, the Guess Who. No time left for you.
I know.
On my way to better things. Do you remember the Guess Who?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and the Association. How did that go? Who's peeking out from under the city?
That was oh God, who was that?
Wendy. And Wendy has stormy eyes that flash at the sound of lies. Yeah. And then
want to hear this one? Yeah. Memories. Have you heard Elvis singing Memories? This is me singing, doing my version of it. It's a hard song to sing. Memories.
Oh, yes.
Between the pages.
Now, I love Barbara Streisand, so I do try to emulate her a little bit. So go ahead.
All right, let me play this one, Memories. Let me share it. Let's get it up and running. Right, come up with a load of bullshit at the beginning. Just had a shave, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? I'm in my kitchen. I was singing in my kitchen. I should sing in my front room here with my bookshelves and my microphones in the background, singing in grotty, shitty kitchen like that. I should be ashamed of myself.
She goes,
Right, right. Let me share this. Oh, I know. Barbara Streisand. She's got a great voice.
Yeah.
Fuck, damn, beautiful voice.
Love, fresh as the morning air.
Yeah,
What was that
beautiful.
song?
Oh, that's
Evergreen. It was like Evergreen or something
Evergreen.
like
What a
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
beautiful song. That is a beautiful song. I love Evergreen. Oh my God. There we go. Me
Definitely
singing.
one of the best.
Right. Me singing Memories, Elvis cover. There we go. Share. Right. Right. Is it? Are you sharing it now? Has it come up yet on YouTube?
Yep, it's there.
It's there. Right. Because you know YouTube is always. Oh, it's my side's lagging. Hang on a minute. My YouTube's lagging well behind. Oh, right. Okay. Play. Right. Here we go. Right. Good luck, Harvey. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. And the bass turned up too high. Memories squeezing through the ages of my mind. Quiet thoughts now floating down and sailing softly to the ground. I go them on the rings around my feet. I touch them and they burst upon me sweet memories. Memories of holding hands and red bouquets and twilight dreams in purple haze, and laughing eyes and single days and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Memories squeezing through the ages of my mind. Memories, of holding hands and red bouquets and time dreaming in memories, and laughing eyes and simple days and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Dude, that was basic. Memories. I told you that's a tough. Told you.
That was really, really good.
That's it. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just go on. What do you reckon? It's so bassy. I had the bass too high. I screwed up.
Do you like to decorate?
Decorate.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, is your place like a bachelor pad, or do you have it like homey and decorated?
Well, how can I say? It's all open plan. Like so, like room. You know, in America, your houses are so huge, and over here, these are Victorian houses,
Oh,
and
okay.
they normally have very small rooms. You see.
Yeah.
But this house here, I mean, so all open plan, but I've got all my junk around, all my audio gear at the moment I'm fixing. So
But you're not a hoarder, right?
no, 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 I'm not a hoarder. No way, I'm a hoarder. I just got audio gear.
Do you think of yourself as being someone who's organized and on time?
Oh God, I'm always on time.
Oh yeah, that's good.
No, if there's an appointment or something, I'm going to meet someone. I'm there like 2 hours early. I'm
Can
too
you
on time.
hunt and fish?
Yeah, I love
You
all that.
can?
You're kidding?
Do you really?
Yeah, I used to shoot guns in Italy all the time. Yeah, my grandfather's
Okay.
farm. Oh yeah, I love all that. Kidding. Wow.
So let's just say it's a holiday. What is something that you would prepare for your family coming over?
Well, I prepare.
Yeah.
Come over, go over where?
Let's just say you've got, like, here we have Thanksgiving and Christmas. What do y'all have?
Oh, here we just have what Easter's coming up, Christmas. That's about it, really. We don't really
Okay,
have
America has like staple dishes we have for holidays. What
right.
what
Yeah.
would you have for Easter?
Um, we don't really do much, to be honest, for Easter. I mean, I'm going around my mum's Easter and probably have a chicken or something like that.
A
And
chicken. How
yeah,
would
and
how would she prepare it?
oh, roast chicken.
Roasted.
Yeah. And obviously, Christmas time, it's the old turkey.
Yeah, and y'all have a lot of potatoes over there, don't you?
Yeah, correct.
Y'all use a lot of potatoes
Yep, sure
and
do.
capers.
Yep.
Yep. I used to date someone from England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Um, one thing I remember about them was they drank a lot.
You know what? Seriously,
I could not hang. I tried so hard, but I could not hang. I would fall asleep and have to
yeah,
have an afternoon nap. But
yeah.
like I remember we would get together for certain things that was really neat. We watched the Kentucky Derby all together, and we would bet,
Oh,
as a family, nothing big or anything, but we would all bet, just to make it fun. And his mother would make chicken with potatoes and capers, and we would drink those. What are they called? Mint. Is it mint
yeah.
Julius? Is that what they're called? It's
Mm,
almost as strong as a martini, I would think. They're very strong, very stout drink,
oh,
but it's
Guinness.
it
Guinness,
is the drink that you're supposed to have. No, this
not
is
Guinness.
actual mixed cocktail that you make when you're watching the Kentucky Derby, and I just remember
Oh,
having those with them, and it's a very stiff drink, I guess. I don't. It's on the rocks, and it seems like it had mint in it. Maybe top shelf vodka. I can't remember, but it was
uh-huh.
very strong. Do you like to watch the Kentucky Derby?
Uh, Not really.
No. Do you gamble?
Very little. I just do the
That's
lottery
good.
now and again. Even
That's
drinking,
good.
I'm not really a drinker. I'm not a
Yeah.
drinker. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a few beers now because I was depressed hearing that news about
Right.
my friend. All right. So I'm having a couple of beers and that's it now. That's it. I'll finish
Right.
this and that's my lot. 2 bottles. I can't drink more than that.
How do
You
you
know,
drink your
I get,
coffee?
oh, yeah, I love my coffee. You're kidding me.
How do you
Yeah.
drink
Really.
it?
Percolated. I like percolated Italian style.
With cream and sugar or no?
Lots of cream and sugar, just like the guy on Pulp Fiction. Lots of
Okay.
cream and sugar.
Okay.
And I like their reaction. He said, "You know what? My wife, she goes out and she buys shit coffee, but I like the good stuff." And then what's his name? The Harvey Keitel. He comes in, he's lifting the coffee cup and he starts drinking it, and he nods. He goes, "Oh, yeah, good coffee."
Yeah, Bailey's is good in
Bailey's is
coffee.
gorgeous. That is
Yes.
delicious. Bailey's. Oh
Yeah. Do
my
you like
god.
mint in your chocolate?
Never tried it. Mint. No, not
Hmm.
really.
Mint and chocolate, like a peppermint patty.
Peppermint patty. I'm not sure about that either.
It's the chocolate mint.
Oh, chocolate mint. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. What do you prefer? What kind of ice cream do you prefer?
Oh, I like pistachio.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, I love pistachio
Did
ice
you grow
cream.
up
Oh,
with your parents making homemade ice cream in the summer?
Not really, but when we used to go to Italy, I mean, in Italy, you go to an ice cream parlor, you've got so many. It's probably the same in America as well because there's so many Italians in America, anyhow. And the selection of ice creams is like phenomenal in Italy. Oh God Almighty, you're there. You think, oh God, which one do I have? I love pistachio. I love this one. I love that one. And then you
Right.
have a mixture, and you have a great big cone with about 6 different selections on there, and you're walking away trying not to drop the damn thing.
Now, do they have what they call waffle cones over there? The big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I like
yeah,
that too. I like that too.
yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Hmm.
do you have any American native in you?
Not really. No,
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 no.
just all Italian. You see a lot of
Sono
mi mi
l'italiano.
a lot of
It-
mixed over here, you know.
yeah. Io
Yeah.
parlo italiano quando sono in Italia. Io parlo italiano perfetto, signora. There we go, a little bit of
So you
Italian.
use a percolator.
Yeah, yep. You know
That
the
makes.
Italian style. It's like a waist. It's wider on top, and then it goes skinnier in the middle, and then it goes wider again. And you put it on the stove, and you
Oh
screw
yeah,
it
I
up.
grew up with my mom using a
Yeah,
percolator. My husband and I have talked about trying to find one
yeah,
in a thrift store.
correct. That's it. Yeah, they're the ones.
Yeah.
In every Italian household in Italy, and even over here, you always find one of those percolators. If you don't find one of those percolators, it's not a true Italian house. Seriously.
Mm. I bet it makes it smell good when it's cooking
Oh, the
too.
aroma.
Yeah.
You know what they say? They say when you sell a house, what you should do is either bake some bread or put the coffee
Yes.
later on. Because
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that. Now, I used to work for a dentist and he
yeah.
would pop popcorn.
Uh-huh. Ah,
Because, you
really?
get a kernel stuck in your tooth. What do? You go to the dentist.
Oh, God, yeah, yeah. That's what do you call it?
Subliminal.
Subliminal, yeah.
Yeah.
Subliminal, that's right, correct.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I had the money, I'll get my teeth all done perfect. I was always
I
wanted
would
perfect teeth.
too.
I haven't got perfect teeth, and I'm a bit upset about it. But if I had to become a singer on a cruise ship, I think I would invest the money and have absolutely perfect teeth. Tom
Yeah.
Cruise teeth, Tom Cruise style, you know.
Yeah.
I met him once actually, making Mission Impossible. They were doing the final scene
Was he a
where he's
little guy? Was he small?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm actually taller than him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But and it was the final scene of Mission Impossible. You see him sitting with a black guy who was in Pulp Fiction at the end, and
Mhm.
they're having a drink outside this bar. And I was working next door as an IT analyst for a London bank, and that was based right on the River Thames as well. So I saw
Mhm.
him. I was chatting to him in between breaks and all that. He seems to be all right. He seems to be a nice guy. He didn't tell me to piss off or anything. I'm busy or anything like that. He had a chat with me. He was all right. He seemed to be okay. But that Scientology shit, I don't know. Not too
Right.
but he was
Right.
okay with me anyway, he was fine
Yeah,
with
that's
me.
the name of it, Kels, the mint julep. Do you know the drink?
Oh,
It's a cocktail, very strong cocktail in my opinion, but
right.
I'm a lightweight when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah, I am. I'm a lightweight. I have a
Yeah,
few beers and that's it. And that's enough for me.
yeah, same here. I like a little Kahlua maybe in my coffee, but
Oh, Kahlua, that's
I
nice.
really don't
Yeah,
drink. If I've got a cold or something, I might take a swig of something, but I
right.
really don't have it in years. It makes me feel bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Doesn't mix with my body chemistry anymore.
yeah. I know what you mean. And I think as you get older, your tolerance for alcohol goes way, way down.
It
I
really
spent,
does.
seriously, when I was younger, I mean, as I said, I used to go to all the bars with my friends, whatever. And we were all Italian. You see, we were like a big Italian gang. We used to go to this Italian church called St. Peter's in Clerkenwell, and we used to meet up there in our Fiats. We used to all drive Fiats, jump in our Fiats, and we used to all go to the pizza bars or whatever, have pizzas and get drunk and go to clubs afterwards and try to chat women up. It was fun days. I must admit, I enjoyed my teenage years. I really loved it.
I
Had
did
a good
too.
time.
I was blessed. I got to grow up with a very fun group of people.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I've had a good life. I mean, I'm not really finished yet. There's still a lot of things I want to do. But I just think about my poor friend. I mean, his life. I mean, God, I heard today, if he lasts until the summer, he'd be lucky. What the fuck? I can't even imagine that. If someone told me that I'm going to die before the summer, Jesus Christ Almighty,
I think it's
God.
my blood pressure. It just makes me feel sick. It gives me a headache and I feel sick.
Yeah, yeah. It's like beer when I'm drinking beer. If I drink beer and I go to a bar, I've got to find a seat right near the toilet because it just goes right through me. I'm not kidding.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Wine, anything else like that. I mean, in Italy, we drink dinner wine. It's not the strong
Mhm.
stuff, it's just dinner wine, the weaker stuff. And I can drink tons and tons of wine, but I don't have to go for a wee so often. Like when I drink beer, just, I don't know, my body just don't.
Yeah.
tolerate it. I just need to
No,
go to
like
the
when I'm congested or my throat is sore, my
uh
husband will put a little honey and
Right,
he
that's good.
gets what is it called that you get? Wild turkey. He puts a little whiskey in it, and
Oh,
I don't feel anything from it. I don't know if the coffee counteracts it, but it
uh-huh.
seems to loosen my throat up, and it doesn't hurt while I'm. And he doesn't really put enough in it to make me pass out or anything,
No,
but
no, no. Just
it's definitely for congestion.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
God,
D
yeah.
Night, good to see you.
Just therapeutic. Therapeutic. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Actually,
Do you have
medicinal.
fig
Definitely.
trees over there?
No, it's not hot enough, really. No, in Italy,
No.
we used to have. Oh, we had so many fig trees in Italy. It was just
Yes.
felt a bit hungry. If it was ripe, just pull it off and eat it. This would fall when they're really ripe. They just fall on the ground. Such a waste.
Mm-hmm. It grows local here where I live. We actually rented a house and it had fig trees in it.
Oh,
And
lovely.
I watched a
I love
Iron
it.
Chef yesterday,
Yeah.
and the sauce that they put with it was just butter, port wine, and fig, and you dipped your lobster in it, and that looked so delicious.
Wow. You know what? I love figs. Oh, fresh figs. You can't beat fresh figs. My
It's like
God.
high in vitamin D and B12 and
Yeah,
omega. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
it's really good for you.
Oh, and you know what? You've cheered me up. Thank you for inviting me up
Well,
because you
good.
have
I'm
cheered me up.
glad.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much. I
I
appreciate
think
it.
I'm gonna head out and go eat some lunch.
Yeah, you know what? Oh my God, it's 5 past 5 in the evening. I can't believe this. I haven't even eaten that much today, to be
Well, I
honest.
really
You know,
appreciate you coming up, and
no,
I'll be
thanks for
praying for your friend. And when you get
I
down,
know.
if you want to put his GoFundMe there, and okay, good, you
I just
did.
done it. I just done it.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. All right. Thank you, Harvey.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me up, and it's been a pleasure as usual. And I shall see you again.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. All
Yeah,
right,
thanks
bye.
very much. Talk to you all
Yep.
later. Thanks, side chat, for all the nice compliments and my singing and that. I really do appreciate it. I love you all. Yeah,
Absolutely. It was a
thank you.
definite treat for
You
us.
must never forget about your side chat. When I used to live stream all the time on my ex monetized channel, I still got it, but I haven't used it for years. And I always thank side chat for coming up. I said thanks for taking the time out in your lives and coming on my stream. I really appreciate it. I say that every
Okay,
single time. Yeah,
I'll do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Harvey.
and I appreciate you too. Talk to you later. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out with me. And I'll catch y'all later. I think my next live is going to be about strength training, the importance after 50. All right, we'll check y'all later.
I don't think we have anything for you. You're obviously in the wrong place. Please leave.
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get over here. Get out of here.
Go, Monty, go, 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 go!
He's got green grass in front of him. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Woo!
on a love, but it's frost and nice time. Much but a light from a falling sky. Fly to the forces above us like keep holding on to this present time. Inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky. Blind to the forces above this life. So much to the poltergeist. So hold on the love, but it's frost and nice time. Much but a light from a falling sky. Fly to the forces above us like keep holding on to this present time. Inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a falling sky. Flying to the forces above this life. So much to the poltergeist. Trying to hold on a love, but it's frost and nice time. So much but a light from a falling sky. Blind to the forces above us. Keep holding on to this present time. Inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky. Blind to the forces above us.